Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. Hello! I'm so sorry I haven't made any videos lately. The one that I just recently posted was actually recorded like a few weeks ago. I've just been so busy with work and training my dog and just there's been a lot of busyness. So I wanted to catch up with you guys and do a favorites, like recent favorites, things I've been loving lately, things that I'm kind of not sure about, and some things that I just did not like. So yeah, I wanted to catch up with you guys and talk about fun beauty products. So if you guys are interested in seeing what any of those are, I'd love for you to stick around. So first off, there's a bunch of random things here, obviously mostly beauty products, but there's a few like other miscellaneous items in here. Let's go ahead and start off with the bad things, just to get those out of the way. So first off, I don't have the product here with me anymore. Actually, there's two of them. I don't have them with me because I've already returned them and I just didn't want to wait any longer. But the first thing that was a fail recently was the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder. That just didn't work for me. As you guys know, if you've watched any of my videos, I have very dry skin. I also have eczema on my face, and so this product was just not made for me. It's a really cool product. It is basically a creamy balm and then it dries down to a powder on your skin, and it helps to keep like oil and shininess away, which I never really have a problem with. Like sometimes I do get a little bit shiny, which doesn't bother me because I don't really care, but I know that for a lot of people they don't like being shiny, and if they have oily skin, like they don't want it to look oily throughout the day. So this blurring balm powder would be amazing if you have oily skin, because like I said, it does help to keep the oils away during the day. So yeah, it was just too drying for my skin, unfortunately. But I really wanted to love that product because I love the Yummy Skin Foundation, which I'll be talking about in a little bit. But yeah, I love Danessa's products. That one just didn't work out for me. But if you have oily skin, I definitely recommend trying it out because it was a really cool product. It was just too much for me. It also comes in a bunch of shades, and there's also like a universal translucent shade, which actually might be really cool for on set. If you're an on-set makeup artist, it might be really cool to just like touch up and get a little shine off of there, or if you have like a bald head that you need to like get rid of shine from, that might be a cool product for that. But yeah, it just didn't work out for me personally on my skin. The next product that was kind of a fail was the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Bronzer, and that one I just recently did a video on, and I really wanted to love it because I loved the feeling of it on my skin. It was really velvety and silky, and that again is one of those cream to powder products. Like it's super creamy and velvety, but then once you apply it on your skin, it like dries onto a powder, and that just kind of like melts into your skin so beautifully. But the color was really far off for me. I know in my video I was like really like, I don't know, should I keep it, should I not keep it? I couldn't decide if I liked it or not, but after wearing it for like another couple weeks, I was like, nah. Like it was too orange and too yellow, and obviously like here on me it's a lot brighter on my skin, and my skin's very red toned, and so it was just too orange and too yellow on my skin, and it didn't look right. And I've even gotten darker since then and tried it out, and it didn't work out for me. I also don't think that the fair shade would work out for me because according to other people's reviews, that one's really cool toned, which also wouldn't work for my skin. Bronzers for me, I have to go with things that are more red brown because that's how my skin looks in the sun. It turns more red and then I turn more brown. I know, hard to believe because I look very pale, but when I was younger I was very dark and I was very brown. So yeah, those two unfortunately went back to Sephora. I was disappointed because I really wanted to love both of those, and I've heard good things obviously from people about them. So yeah, those didn't work. I do have one more fail, and this is something that I bought recently because of TikTok. I love using TikTok. It's such an interesting app. Like there's so many just random things on there. But on TikTok, everybody was talking about the new Hailey Bieber skincare line called Rhode, which is after her middle name. And they're talking about how amazing the peptide glazing fluid is, and the barrier cream, and the lip balm or gloss. And so I was like, all right, well, I'll pick up a couple things. So I got the barrier restore cream because the peptide glazing fluid wasn't in stock. They've been out of stock, and I think they're like still on wait list. But I was able to get the cream, and I tried it for like a week straight, and this did not work out for me at all. I actually ended up emailing the brand because I got this weird reaction where on my cheeks and on my forehead, my skin just developed all these weird bumps. They're mostly gone now because it's been like a couple weeks since I used it, but it like, I don't know, it just like my skin, it wasn't like acne, it was like texture. It like developed all these little bumps on my skin, almost like a rash or something. And then where my eczema is, like around under my nose and around my chin, it just like completely flared up. It was so bad, and it's been in like a really good place over the past couple months, and then when I used this, it just like flared up so bad. So I'm still in the process of like repairing that back to where it was, because it was doing well and it wasn't, you know, very apparent. But right now it's like so dry and it's like painful. And then this also stung my face. Like I would use it in the morning and I would use it at night, and my face would just sting. And I wanted to try it out for the week because I was like, well, maybe it's just like, you know, you have to get used to it or whatever, which that's not a thing, but I just wanted to try it out. But yeah, every time I used it, my face just stung like horrendously for like a few minutes, and then it would settle down. But I was like, obviously this isn't a good sign for my skin. So I did stop using this. I emailed the company and they wanted me to send in photos and a description of everything that was going on and products I was using and stuff. So I sent all that, and then I'm just waiting for them to send me like the return label to return it or whatever. But yeah, I was so disappointed because everybody was talking about how amazing this is and how much they love it for their skin. It was under $30, I believe, which doesn't seem bad. I do like that it's under $30, where most skincare now is like $45 and up. Like everything just seems so expensive skincare wise. Like one of the other skincare products that I use, it's like $60 or something, $69, and you have to basically buy it like every 6 weeks or something like that, which is crazy. But yeah, I like that the price point was lower, but unfortunately this just didn't work out for me, so it was a fail. I think maybe if you don't have sensitive skin, you might love that, so give it a try. I don't know. Now I have a couple things that I'm just a little not sure of, so I wanted to talk to you guys about them. The first one is the K18 Biometric Hair Science Leave-In Molecular Repair Hair Mask. So I bought the small size of this on Sephora's website during their like sale or whatever, and I used a sample size that my hairstylist had given me, and I thought it was really nice. I really loved it, and my hair feels really nice when I use this, but I'm kind of confused on it because it says that you're supposed to use this like every shampoo for a first, you know, however many times, and then after that you use it like every other, and then once a month or whatever. Like you're supposed to like spread it out after you've gotten to a specific point. But my hairstylist was saying you're really not supposed to use it that often. Like she was saying it's something about like there's proteins in it, and so you could potentially damage your hair if you use it too much. So she said with that to use it like once every few months. So that's why I'm a little unsure of it, because it's like they're advertising it as using it every shampoo or every other shampoo for a while, and I'm like, I don't know, because I trust my hairstylist. She knows. I mean, with platinum hair you have to be extremely careful to not over protein your hair. Like I've been seeing a bunch of people like going off about the Olaplex issue, like they're over proteining their hair and having a problem because of the shampoo and conditioner. So I don't know, I really liked the feeling of this, but I'm just worried that people are using it wrong, so I wanted to bring it up. If you guys have tried this, let me know what you think about it or what you know about it, because I mean, I liked the feeling of it, but I don't want to damage my hair further, so I don't know. I'm just a little unsure about this, but let me know your guys' like thoughts or knowledge about this product. So next up that I'm not sure of is the Dae Monsoon Moisture Mask. And I apologize, it's really like hideous looking right now, but it's been in my shower, so it's a little like water stained. But the reason I'm not sure about this is because, one, I don't like the smell of it. Every once in a while I'm able to smell things again, but I don't really like the smell of it. It's just like too like old lady perfumey, if that makes any sense. But then the other thing that I'm not sure of is the first time I used this, it left my hair really dry and crunchy, and I was like, oh, it's not really a moisture mask then if it's like leaving my hair crunchy. But then I gave it another shot and I used it again, and then my hair felt really nice after using it. So I haven't used it again since those 2 times, but I'm just like, oh, that was weird. Like, why was it crunchy the first time, but then the second time that I used it, my hair felt like so soft and luxurious. So yeah, I'm a little unsure about this. This small size came in the Dae set that I got, which I'm so glad that I bought that, by the way. I'll explain to you in a little bit why I'm so glad that I bought it, but yeah, I'm glad that this came in there. I definitely am going to use it again because I do want to try it out. I just really don't like the smell of it. I wish that this had the smell of the regular conditioner, because this one's just like, ooh, it's a bit too perfumey. Okay, so now that that's over, let's go ahead and talk about my favorites, because that's why we're here. We want to know what the faves are, right? Okay, so first of all, let's talk about, since we were just talking about Dae, let's talk about the Dae shampoo and conditioner. These came in the little mini set. I love this. This is my new favorite shampoo and conditioner. It's so good. The smell of both of these, it smells like the Kevin Murphy Angel Wash shampoo, and if you've ever smelled that, it's like the most delicious smell. It smells like Fruit Loops and cotton candy. You know, fruity cotton candy, what more do you need? It's so sweet and so fruity and delicious. I love the smell. So I finished the shampoo. I love it. It's amazing. You do have to use this twice though. So you'll use it the first time and you'll like cleanse your hair with it, but it doesn't really lather the first time. So then you'll go in with a second time and then it lathers and it gets everything and it gets your hair super clean but leaves it really soft still and very hydrated. And then the conditioner is so good. I haven't finished this bottle yet, but a little bit of the conditioner goes a long way, especially because my hair is like shorter now, and it just, you know, I don't need a ton of conditioner at the moment because it's so thick and it's like so spreadable, and it's just really nice conditioner, and it also just smells amazing. I did go ahead and purchase the full size from Sephora because I can't be without this shampoo and conditioner now. It is my new favorite and I highly recommend it. One of my friends just bought the shampoo based off my like recommendation of it, and so I have to ask her what she thought of it, but I love this shampoo and conditioner. It's by far my new favorite. I just saw that Dae came out with a hibiscus wave spray, and I really want to get that because it sounds like it's going to be really nice and like tropical and fruity, and my hair is normally like wavy curly, so I definitely want to try it out and see how that works. They also have a leave-in conditioner that looks really nice, and they have a styling cream that looks nice, and then they also have this shampoo and conditioner smell as like a hair perfume. And your girl wants to get that because I love the smell so much. So that's on my list to get. So yeah, there's that as far as hair products go. I don't really use anything in my hair other than shampoo and conditioner and sometimes a mask. Okay, so then next up, I have another amazing product that I want to show you guys, and it is the Trader Joe's Brazil Nut Body Butter made with acai and guarana extracts, a delightful salted caramel and pistachio scent. Dudes, this is amazing. First of all, the container is very cute. It's like a nice hard acrylic. This is how it looks on the inside. It is just, it smells so good. So the reason I picked this up, I've never tried any of Trader Joe's body butter products, but a friend of mine posted on Instagram that this, in particular, this one, was a dupe for the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. And I had smelt that one in the store last time I went into Sephora, and my nose was working at that point, and I was like, ooh, this smells good. But I didn't buy it because it was actually really expensive, and I just didn't really feel like spending that much money on a lotion. And so I was like, no, I'm not gonna buy it. But then when my friend posted about this, I was like, oh, that's not bad. It's like $6. And you know, you get a lot of product. It's 8 ounces worth, like that's a lot. And so I bought one because I was like, well, let's try it out. Maybe it's the same thing. And it just smells so good. I love the smell of it. It just smells delicious. And I've been using this every single day lately, and I use it on my arms, I use it on my legs and my feet, and my skin's just like never been softer before. I use other like lotions, and I've used like the Josie Maran body butter, which I love, but this one, I don't know, it's just like my skin just like absorbs it, and it just feels so nice and smooth. And even if I like miss a day or two of not applying it, like my skin still just feels really soft and smooth. So I just went recently to pick up another one of these, and I got my friend some because her store is constantly sold out, and like our Trader Joe's here, there's a couple of them that I've been to, they're constantly sold out. So if you can get them, get one or two because they're so good, and I highly recommend this one. And I love that it's like $6. Like, that's so nice. It's affordable. Okay, next up on my list of favorite things is the Rhode Peptide Lip Treatment, and this is in the watermelon flavor. This one is so good. So this was another thing because of TikTok, you know, when I was ordering the Rhode cream, I was like, ooh, the lip gloss. So they come in 3 different ones: watermelon, salted caramel, and then unscented. I am a watermelon girl. I love watermelon. I love like watermelon scents. I love watermelon flavor. I love watermelon Jolly Ranchers and watermelon candy. I love watermelon in general. So when I saw that they had a watermelon flavor, I was like, ooh. So I ordered this one and I didn't know what to expect, but I really loved it. It's a nice little like tube applicator. This is what I have on my lips today. I have this on top of the Merit lipstick in the shade Baby. And yeah, I really love it. I love the way that it feels. My lips feel super soft and really hydrated and moisturized, and it's just like a really nice product. And it wasn't too expensive. I heard a lot of people saying that their tube didn't come full, which is kind of weird. I think mine is. I'm not 100% sure because I can't really tell, you know, feeling it. But I love the product. I'm really glad that I picked that one up. Salted caramel probably smells really delicious, and I'm sure the unscented one is great if you don't like any scents, but I'm really happy that I got the watermelon one. The next lip product that's been a favorite is the Merit Signature Lipstick in the shade Baby. I also love the shade Millenial. They sent me a bunch of shades like a couple months ago, and I did a video on it, and I love all of them. These are so nice. They have like a really light fruity scent, but they just look so beautiful on the lips, and they feel really hydrating and moisturizing. The only reason I put a gloss on top today was just because I wanted a little bit of that glossy look. But yeah, I've really been loving those Merit lipsticks. They're really, really comfortable to wear, and they have a wide range of like neutral shades, which I really like. So yeah, I definitely recommend those, and those have been favorites. I do have one more lip product to show you guys. And this is something that I got recently because of TikTok, and it's the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip, and this is just in the clear shade. They have a bunch of different shades, but this one I just thought, you know what, it's clear, you can use it with anything. It's a really cool package. You just kind of click up the bottom and then it comes out on the top, and you just apply it like that. It's the most glossy gloss I've ever used in my entire life. It's not sticky. It's not like weird feeling at all. It just feels really like hydrating, and it has a beautiful shine to it. Yeah, I love this. I'm so glad that I got it. I kind of want to try it out in one of the other shades, and then they also have like a plumping version, which I'd love to try, but Sephora seems to always be sold out of it because of TikTok. So I guess I'm lucky that I got this one. But yeah, I definitely want to try more of these. It's a really nice lip product. Now let's move on to eyes. We'll move on to some eye products, and the first two that I want to talk about are mascaras, and it's going to be the Saie Beauty one and the Ilia Limitless Lash Mascara. As you guys know, I'm a huge fan of the Ilia Limitless Lash Mascara. It's amazing. It's by far my favorite mascara. I love this one. It's just like so perfect for everyday use, and I also feel like when I use it, my eyelashes just look so nice, and it lasts, you know, all day long. I do get a little bit of it falling down when I'm wearing a mask, but all mascaras do that. But whenever I use the Ilia one, I always feel like it helps to nourish my eyelashes. I don't know why that is, but I always feel like they look healthier after I've been continuously using it. And then my other favorite lately has been the Saie Beauty Mascara 101 mascara. This one is such like a cool mascara. I love the applicator. I'm sorry, I don't know if it's gonna focus or not on it, but oh, there we go. Look at the tip of it. So cool because it's like a little spiky ball so that you can get right in on like the inner and outer lashes. You can just, you know, touch up your lashes. Like, it's such a cool wand, and I really love it. And the formula's been really great. Of course, it does also fall down when I wear a mask, but it, you know, whatever. They all do it, like I said. But with the Saie mascara, my lashes are super long, and they just look really like fluttery and romantic and beautiful. So these have been my two go-to mascaras lately, and I love them. I love them so much. As soon as I finish this little mini Saie one, I'm definitely going to be getting the full-size one because it's a great mascara. The next two things that I've been loving are these two Kosas 10-second shadows. So months and months ago, ago, I did a video all about the brand new Kosas 10-second shadows because they were revamped. And I've been using these two so much. So this shade is the shade Electric. It's like a really beautiful champagne-y pearl color. I love to put it on my lids just as like a super quick eyeshadow just to give a little sparkle. And then the other shade that I've been loving is this one called Glaze, which is a bit more bronzy, but it's still light enough to look natural, especially because I put like bronzer in my crease pretty much every day. So I can get away with using either of these two as just like a really nice natural shimmer on my lid. Not that shimmer is natural, but it's like a neutral shade, you know what I mean? Like it just looks really nice and neutral, and it just gives you like a hint of sparkle, gives your eyelids a little bit of life, and I really have been enjoying these two. They last all day, they don't crease. I know a lot of people have problems with these, and I don't know why, but for some reason, I feel like I'm very lucky that I haven't had problems with these. But yeah, I highly recommend these two shades specifically. I mean, especially if you're my skin tone, they would look beautiful on you. They'd also look really beautiful on deeper skin tones, especially the shade Blaze. It would be like just a really beautiful sheen on the eyes. So I really love these two. They've been favorites lately. Obviously, that's what I'm talking about. The next eye product that I have been loving is this Charlotte Tilbury Rock and Kohl Iconic Liquid Eye Pencil. It's just a nude pencil. I have it on the inner rim of my eyes today. I love this eye pencil. It's just so nice. It gives you that brightened, wide-eyed effect, which I really love. I used to use a white liner and a nude liner from like NYX a long time ago. But I've since gotten rid of those pencils and I didn't have one, so I picked this up from Sephora. And I'm so glad that I did. I've been using it like almost every day, and I feel like it just gives my eyes so much more like life and brightness because I haven't been sleeping that great lately, and I've been so busy with work and stress and all that. So it's like, I feel like my eyes definitely show that. And so when I use this, I feel like it gives me that like awakeness, that like life back to my eyes, so I don't look so like exhausted all the time. But yeah, I've really been enjoying this pencil. I also picked it up in Barbarella Brown, which I've been liking, and I've just been using it on like the very outer corners of my eyes, like a little tiny mini baby wing, just to give the effect of like a more lashes or something like that. So I've really been liking that one too, and these are super smooth, which I really love. Even the dark brown shade is really smooth. You can quickly blend them out and then they dry down and they set. So that's been really nice. I've really been enjoying these. So yeah, if you're looking for a nude pencil, it is kind of more on the expensive side because it's Charlotte Tilbury, but it's a really nice product and I really like it. Okay, so I meant to talk about this one in my I don't know section, but I picked up the Saie Beauty Hydrabeam Concealer, and this is in the shade number 1. It's very light. I wasn't gonna get shade number 2 because while that shade would have matched me better than this one, it was so yellow and I felt like the coloring was a bit off on like the shades, like the shade selection. So hopefully they're gonna be coming out with more shades because it just like going from 1 to 2 is just so vastly different. The reason I say I don't know about this one is because I love the feeling of it, and the consistency and like the texture is so thin and creamy and hydrating and beautiful, but the colors are just off. That's like my reason of I don't know, because the coloring is just off. This one is a bit too light, and like I said, the other one is a bit too yellow and dark, so it wouldn't match under my eyes very well. But I also kind of am not sure about it because it's not the most high coverage concealer, and I don't need a high coverage concealer by any means. I feel like I like a more medium coverage concealer, but this one is so sheer that it's really for people who don't have a lot of dark circles. If you don't have allergies or things like that that would cause dark circles, you would love this if you just need like a little brightness under your eye. But if you're trying to cover up dark circles, it really doesn't do that. It does bring a little brightness to your eyes, but it is still kind of there, you know, like it doesn't fully cover it. So yeah, that's why I'm just kind of a little not sure about this. I'm keeping it because I love the feeling of this and it looks so hydrating and beautiful under the eyes. But I had posted about it on TikTok and somebody had commented that if you just mix it with another concealer, then it's like perfect, you know, perfect coverage. So that's what I've been doing lately and I like it so much more. But I do love the consistency of it. I just hope that they come out with other shades. So yeah. So let's get back to favorites. Obviously the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Foundation. This is the Serum foundation. This is amazing. This is my new go-to foundation. It's everything that I want. I love it. I use it every single day and I'm just so happy with it. It's basically the aggressive foundation by Danessa Myricks. It's like the oil serum foundation and it's so good. It makes my skin just look so nice and even toned. It's very full coverage, so the tiniest amount goes the longest way. There's so many different shades to choose from, and it just like blends and blurs into your skin so beautifully. So that's my favorite. I did a video all about it, which I can link it up above. And I think it's good for people with oily skin. It's good for people with dry skin. It's good for everybody. However, you do need to be really well moisturized underneath. So for me, I love using facial oils and I have to have those. Otherwise, it's like too dry to apply it. So make sure that your skin is super hydrated underneath and very well moisturized. If you like to use facial oils, use a facial oil underneath it because it just helps it like smooth around a lot better. Because if you apply it to like dry or tacky skin, it's just gonna sit and it's not really gonna blend out very well. So be lubed up on your face, okay? My next favorite has been the Tower 28 Bronzino in the shade West Coast. This is such a beautiful shade. I've talked about it before. But I don't use this as a bronzer. I use it as a highlighter and like a cheek color. So I'll just, you know, roll my finger in here, blend it out between my fingers, and then I'll just tap it onto like the high points of my face, down my nose, put it on my eyelids, and it's just so beautiful to give you that bronzy, like bronze goddess effect. I love it. It's so good. I'm so glad that I have that product. And it's funny because obviously people love using it as a bronzer, but like, I don't know, it just doesn't work out as a bronzer for me. So I just added it on top as like a topper, a bronzy topper, and it's perfect. So highly recommend that. I also have been loving this Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Perfector, and this is in the shade Light Medium. It's a radiant skin powder. This is what it looks like right here. And this is a bronzer. This is like a golden shimmery highlight, and then this is like a beautiful champagne highlight. And basically, I mean, you can use them all separately, but I just blend them together and then like put it on like my cheeks, down my nose, on my other cheek, along my eyelids. I put a little bit on my forehead, but not too much. I saw people all over TikTok, once again, using this in a way of applying it like a setting powder, and I tried it. I highly do not recommend doing that. That was like the worst. This powder is very shimmery, like Edward from Twilight shimmery, like sparkles on your face, which is why I love it. But yeah, this does not look good all over the face as a setting powder, but it looks really beautiful as like a setting powder topper on your cheeks and on your nose and eyes. That's what I have on today. As you can see, like it's a really beautiful like sheen on my skin. I also love using this as an eyeshadow, either individually or all blended together. That's what I did today. And yeah, I really love this powder, just not all over my face. So my next favorite, and an empty, is actually the Tower 28 SOS spray. I finally finished this huge jar or jug of it, and I was able to purchase another one because they have it on their website now. It used to just be limited edition for holidays, but now they have the full jug on their website for refills, and I'm so happy about that because that is a daily staple. I use it every morning and every night, and I love that. It's really great if you have eczema. It really helps to control like the flare-ups. So I highly recommend that if you have sensitive skin or eczema. And even if you have acne prone skin, it would be really good because the hypochlorous acid that's in it helps to heal your skin, which is amazing. So I highly recommend that SOS spray. It's amazing. That's my favorite thing from Tower 28 because I use it every day. Okay, so lastly, as far as my favorites goes, is my little hot girl walking fanny pack. So I picked up this fanny pack from Lululemon. I was never a Lululemon person. I didn't know anything about them, but then I saw some stuff about them on TikTok and I found this fanny pack on their website. And first of all, the color, I mean, it matches my watch, it matches my shoes. I love it. But I've been using this for when I take my dog out for walks, and I added to it this really cute little dog poop bag from Dapper Dexter. I just thought it was so fun and colorful. And then I got this poop bag holder from Woof and Wonder. And this is so you can slip your dog poop bags in here and it just hangs onto them while you're walking. And then you don't have to hold onto those while you're walking. You can just be hands-free. And then I added a little hand sanitizer from Bath and Body Works on there and like this cute little sparkly thing. But yeah, I love this. This has been a favorite. I've been going on walks pretty much every day and it's been so much fun and I'm so glad that I get to use that and be hands-free. Okay, so that is it, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed my little favorites here, as well as some fails and some questionable items. I'd love to know what you guys have been enjoying lately, and if there's anything on this list that you guys have been loving, let me know. I'd love to hear from you guys. I'm so excited to be doing more videos again and hanging out with you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'd love to have you hang out here with me in this little community. That's pretty much it. I hope that you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!